Pero, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? ¿Cómo estamos? Estamos en un nuevo vídeo, estamos en The Witcher 3 y seguimos aquí con las aventuras de Geralt de Rivia. Vamos a hacer sin esperar más, vamos a hacer la misión de Cerys, ya que este es el último capítulo de la temporada. Vamos a hacer la misión de Cerys y la de Yennefer, avanceremos en la historia y veremos a ver en qué punto nos quedamos de cara a la temporada 3. La expectativa de grabar menos vídeos, o sea, de grabar menos series entre temporada y temporada, la decido yo. Es decir, no sé si... En el sentido de que no sé si habrá una sola serie y después ya está, o haremos dos series y después ya está y otra vez The Witcher, o iremos viendo, no quiero decir sobre la marcha. Perdón.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Vale.
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
No le gusta la luz, interesante, Bueno, el tema es que... ¿Qué es eso? No sé si para la siguiente serie, la siguiente temporada de The Witcher grabaré dos o una, en función de cómo yo vaya viendo y cómo me vaya viendo yo, ¿vale? Así que venga, vamos a darle caña. Joder, aquí no hay ni una sola vela, tío.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Tantos como una puta cabra en Skellige. Todos.
Cerys. Heard she stayed here.
On Craig's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Cerys. Where's Cerys?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Vaya.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Croc's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Cerys? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Ask around. Cabrón.
Remember that storm caught us in All's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Often fell overboard
Pregunta
in
por
the
la aldea.
ground.
No es nada. A preguntar. No anciana nada. Supongo que alguien que tenga el nombre marcado. No en verde, sino en plan... Ah, mira, si no lo marcan ahí. No entiendo, pues podrías preguntar a cualquiera. Mujer de Skellige.
Greetings.
Ha! There you sown for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
No.
Looking for Cerys, Jarl on Craig's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Big Thora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Big Thora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Vale. Gracias, mujer de Skellige.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Cerys when you see her.
Vale.
Oh!
Perdón.
Greetings. I'm
Bergthora.
looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
No, gracias.
Did you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one.
Qué hijo puta el Geralt,
No,
cabrón.
she's got teeth like fish hooks. Now Deborah, there's a fine lass. Teeth bang on straight. Though there is a growth under her right eye. Maya's got a right dreamy face. if not for that bit of bone rot in her right foot. Nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
Bueno.
I'm looking for Cerys.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Tell Crack to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles.
Bueno.
All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Iric. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the aisle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Bueno. Ah, vale. O sea, ya directamente ya con este de... No, puedo tirar por aquí. Si puedo tirar por aquí, voy por aquí. Aquí hay plantas, pero no sé si... Creo que me voy a tirar recolectando todo el día. Vale. Coño, no lo he visto. Celidonia. No sé qué he cogido. Vale, Geralt, si quieres estar aquí haciendo surf, tío, es cosa tuya. Ahí va. Y voy a ir cogiendo... ¿What? ¡Coño! Ya hasta los cojones. Nivel 24. Date quieto. ¡No, hombre, no!
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Lo dudo. Venga.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Cerys. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine-looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
She say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after, or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Vale. Pues ya está.
Thanks.
Voy a coger esto. A ver. ¿Qué le metemos? ¿Qué le metemos? Que habíamos dicho que le íbamos a meter los ataques fuertes, ¿no? 100% de daño impacto crítico. Cada virote alcanza un objetivo y añade 0.1 adrenalina. Cuando la vitalidad llega a 0 se consumirán los puntos de adrenalina inmediato. No, los ataques fuertes no. ¡Ah! Es nivel 25. Bueno, ya lo mejoro y ya está. Vale, y esto el remolino. Pues le meteremos el... Espérate. Nivel 3, ¿no? Sí. Metemos esto. Mantén pulsada para ataque rápido especial. Vale, sí. Esto, para que sepáis lo que es el remolino, es esto. Os lo voy a enseñar. Mirad. Si mantienes pulsado así, es esto, ¿vale? El remolino lo que hace es te gasta la energía de las... Si os fijáis arriba a la izquierda, te gasta la energía, pero son múltiples ataques. Entonces lo que haremos será eso. De momento vamos a dejarlo como estaba. Vamos a meterle esto, los ataques rápidos. No. A ver, ya empezamos. Vale, ahí. ¿Y esto dónde está? Aquí, vale. Vale. Tenemos que a ver si formo un mutágeno grande. Porque tendría que juntar mutágenos y hacer uno tocho para que sea 40% de ataque. A ver si me pongo en algún momento. Vale, en principio está ahí arriba. Así que venga. Oye, ¿aquí habrá cosas para saquear? Así, a lo tonto. Como quien no quiere la cosa, ¿eh? No. Bueno, un remo roto. Guay. Vale. Pues venga, vámonos para arriba. Vamos para arriba en la colina. Vamos para arriba. Vamos, Geralt. Para arriba. como las cabras estas que estás viendo aquí, así, para arriba. Hay que ir para allí. Es por allá. Es por justo por allí, creo. Sí, es aquí. Vale. Sí. Quita esencia. Y una antorcha, ¿vale? Podría ser de un diagrama, alguna historia. Una maldición. Está goteando, ¿eh? ¿Qué hay ahí abajo? Ahora bajamos. Botella de agua. Qué puto miedo, coño.
Cerys.
¡Hostia! ¡Cerys!
Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Ulrich's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Ulrich.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Ulrich and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Ulrich. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Ulrich to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Ulrich to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Ulrich had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Ulrich's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once, but now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Ulrich let him die?
I've talked to Jort. He swears Ulrich didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Jort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Ulrich alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Ulrich both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Exacto. Encuentra la espada. La espada está abajo, ¿no? ¿Puede ser? Exacto. Se necesita una llave. Y la llave está... La llave está... No, pero puedo entrar por la parte de abajo. ¿Habéis visto la neblina esa? ¿Negra? Aquí está. Esta es la parte... No. Y arriba no hay nada. ¿Y la llave? Encuentra la espada. Sí, pero hay que entrar por ahí. Ahí arriba se puede subir. ¿Veis que hay como una especie de neblina de...? Sí, ¿no? No, aquí no está la espada tampoco. Ni la llave. Ah, coño, aquí.
About.
¿Veis que hay como una especie de neblina alrededor de Geralt? Pero es que si os fijáis, el agua cae y si vamos para abajo cae en el mismo sitio. Es súper curioso cómo montaron esto.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you then.
Ve a Udalric con
You and
Cerys.
my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Bueno, ya sabemos que Geralt es como Goku y Vegeta. Las mujeres con carácter. Es que eso suena muy machista. No lo digo malas, lo digo buenas. ¿Qué te pasa, Geralt? ¿Qué te pasa en la cara? ¿Qué haces? Así como...
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
Me estará espiando, coño,
Look,
con
there they are.
cuervos o cosas. No sé.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skelliger, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Cright's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
Ojo.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Vale. Pues venga, vamos para allí. Os voy haciendo un pequeño spoiler. Esto no es. Es lo que parece, todas las evidencias llevan a esto, lo cual me jode porque en otros momentos de la serie nos dan a entender muchas cosas que después no son. ¿Os acordáis cuando el vampiro superior? Por ejemplo, que pensábamos que era el cabrón ese del fuego eterno y al final no era. Pues esto lo mismo. Lo que pasa que aquí no nos dan tiempo a deducir. Nos dicen, no haz esto. Pero, ¿y si esto no es? Es esto. Hombre, iros a tomar por culo. ¿Más? Joder, ¿cuánto sabía? Lo bueno es que debajo del agua te los cargas. Es decir... Espérate, vista aquí abajo. ¿Esto qué es? Ojo. Ah, esto es lo que hemos recuperado antes. Vale. ¿Dónde está el cuerpo del tío este? Espérate, emerge un poco. Si no... No veo nada, tío. Allí. Corre. Corre, que te mueres.
Time to see Udalric.
Veamos, o sea, lo dice en tercera persona, cabrón. Como si fuesen más personas escuchando, ¿eh? ¿Eh? CD Projekt Red, ¿eh? Los guiñitos. ¿Qué haces ahí, Sardi? Muchacha.
Go, go.
Vale. Vaya, se conoce que no, Geralt.
Got me eye on you. I never knew a man as brave and as God-fearing.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Uy, la sombra.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Mirad la sombra. Vaya. ¿Y nadie le ha dado por mirar su sombra?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
Do you think the Heim would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to
Venga,
delay.
vamos a hacerlo directamente.
That's the ground.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Qué cabrón el Him.
Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it.
Qué cabrón.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
A ver.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Vale.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
Venga.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Enciende el horno, ¿eh? A ver qué va a hacer. Yo solo voy a decir una cosa. ¿Os acordáis de que el Udalric tenía un niño?
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Al horno. Ha hecho un cuen para que el niño no sufra daños. No me van a dejar. Espera. Recupera. Es que el que tiene el hacha es más peligroso, ¿verdad? El Jim. Se llama Aki, igual que su hermano.
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Efectivamente.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
¡Hala! Solucionado.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men.
Exacto.
Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Cerys.
Ahora sí, reúnete con Yennefer. Estamos a un pasito del nivel 26, ya no queda nada. Esencia cristalizada. Ojo. A ver, podemos leer estos de las entradas actualizadas de los personajes, pero la maniobra del rey. Voy a ver, para cobrar la recompensa. ¡Bof! Ya sé cuál es la recompensa. Pero no sé si la recompensa es de la 1 o la 2. O sea, sé lo que es, pero no me acuerdo qué. Entiendo que es... No sé si es acero o plata, si os vale la pista. Juraría que es acero. Pero bueno, si es acero, es un buen acero, ¿eh? Cuidadito con eso. Aquí no tengo un alijo. Ah, no, es en lo de Yennefer, ¿no? En la posada. Vale. No sé si tengo algo para... ¡Uy! ¿Quién me ha interrumpido? ¿Quién me ha interrumpido?
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me? 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Cerys and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Hombre, gracias.
Krakowitz.
Espera tu momentito, muchacho.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
Date quieto un momento. Vale. Pensaba que había una mesa, sí que la hay, pero...
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on crates to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Ah, stop your shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're twins in that regard.
Exacto.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
What do you witchers do once there are no battles? Respect agent.
Bueno, venga, voy yo. Ah, que yo quería saquear, hombre.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Claro, cuando tú has sido la reina, no te jode. Tú lo que quieres es mantener el puesto.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Sí. Seguro. ¿Y por qué te vas mañana al alba?
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Hombre,
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy. A Hackman spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Correcto.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and mead stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Brand's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
La recompensa.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Vaya.
Damn it. That was
¿Y el 25?
That's not Hjalmar.
Ah, no, había pasado el 24, claro. Bueno. Pasaremos al nivel 26. Hostia, la ha reventado, Espera un momento. Vaya puta mierda de espada. Pero espérate, tiene intensidad de Igni. ¿Y esta? The Art Incredible. Mucho mejor, tío. Uf, qué fea es, no puedo ponerme eso, tío. 98, 92. Vale, vamos a controlar algún oso que nos ayude. A uno de los tres. A este mismo. Vale, que nos ayude. ¿Por qué estoy utilizando la de plata? Voy a utilizar esta, ¿no? ¡Ah, no! Ah, vale, ya sé por qué no. No nos va a dar tiempo a hacerlo de Yennefer al final, ¿eh? No, sí, lo haremos. Aunque sea un poco más largo, lo haremos.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer!
Now! Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. Let's start with this. Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Cerys. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Someone the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Si ves que ha apoyado a Cerys.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe...
Ya os digo yo lo que ha pasado.
Pull yourself together, sinner. How'd they get in? No!
Ahora.
The gates were shut!
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Exacto.
No
Eran
full
humanos.
moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty.
Vale.
Patrick. Shit, no more than a kid.
Suele pasar.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms, bowls empty, but the scent's in the air, coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom, and human blood. Cerys, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
Exacto.
berserkers.
Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
A disgrace. The cat we've not seen since the Red Funeral.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Cerys said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom.
Mushroom. Mushroom.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Venga, vamos. Guíame. Me robo esto, ¿eh? Así, como que no queda cosa. Y esto. Vamos, Cerys, mueve el culo.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Joder, para que den alcohol por un tubo, tío.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Venga. Joder, Cerys.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka? Right
Pasa con el vodka, guardián.
This mead's clean. Nothing here either. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Qué hijos de puta.
Shit.
The spirit!
Bueno, Geralt, en vez de toser puedes andar. No, Axia no, Geralt.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This seems humming. It's got
Bygone days.
Intensidad, señal de Wong, que no me sirve mucho, pero bueno.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Vamos, guíame. Tiene el licor Nilfgaardiano aquí, Hay alguna batalla que le ganarían a los Nilfgaardianos. Solo tienen cerveza esta gente, tío, qué asco.
Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Atrapa a Arnvald.
Look, it's him.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
¿Y Sardi? ¿Dónde está Sardi?
Come on, Roach.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
More trouble.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see you, Bogdan?
No, hombre, no. ¿Por qué apuntas hacia atrás, tío? Pues nada, persigo y ya está.
Come on, Roach.
Who made that thing? You blind?
Shit, he's fast. Never find a witcher.
Got him!
Hala, al suelo.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigga would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the maid. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Earls.
Bueno. Pues venga. Se nos ha hecho más larga la misión de lo que yo creía, ¿eh? Porque esto no me acordaba que fuese... Yo creía que esto pasaba después de lo de Yennefer, pero claro, es porque antes yo hacía lo de Yennefer primero. Pero bueno.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Cerys on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Temporada. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison meat to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Temporada are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Cerys speaks true. Berna commanded me to poison the maid. When Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Temporada ever since I remember. Doily, look a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncreate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
Ojo.
You stand silent. You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you.
Ojalá saltase ahora.
Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncreate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Hombre, es que lo pone fácil, chica. Lo pone fácil. Lo pone fácil para que te maten.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Venga, va, vamos.
I do have a horse in the race.
Hostia, me han dado una ballesta.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Vamos a ver la elección. A ver si carga, a ver si no se queda pillado aquí. Vale, vale, bien, bien.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Uy, está con el volumen muy bajo, ¿no?
Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Cerys.
Let us swear her fealty.
Cuando te dicen el banquete de elegir entre Hjalmar o Cerys, es que estás eligiendo quién quieres que sea el rey o la reina. Y en este caso, como hemos elegido ayudar a Cerys, pues Cerys es la reina. Esto es una elección que yo ya sabía, ¿vale? Pensé que ya me he pasado el juego. Entonces, elegí a Cerys, porque para mí es la mejor.
I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Este se ha cabreado. Aplausos tímidos.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring round.
Bueno.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Lugos was furious. That was always furious. Rarely like that.
Aquí hay una misión secundaria. ¡Eh! Druida. ¿Qué te pasa, muchacho?
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a Gil, went mute all of a sudden. No spell.
Hostia, esto es súper gracioso.
But it is.
Venga.
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a Gil near the hallowed oak.
Vale. Vamos a hacer esto. Es súper gracioso, tío. Hijo de puta este.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
A ver. Ah, con el art. ¿Qué te fue? Te lo ha dado por culo.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
Sí, apagó su fuego, pero el fuego ya está apagado, ¿no? No, coño, galaxia. ¿No? Ah, claro, el fuego está.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Las avispas van a por él. Hijos de puta, tío. Vale, pero el fuego está apagado, tío. ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Tú crees? Que el otro le quería putear, tenía un voto de silencio, no es que se hubiese quedado mudo.
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me. I thought.
Boo-hoo-hoo! My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you imbecile!
Qué cabrón, qué hijo puta. Tú, ven aquí, que tenemos que hablar.
Heard him screaming, clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward as promised.
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that. Or next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
¿Te enteras? Espera, ¿le dirá algo? Yorbeth. Bueno, buena carta. Reúnete con Jennifer. Vale, pues vamos a hacerlo de Jennifer, venga. Uy, ¿esta es la otra parte de la cueva? Venga. Vámonos. Bueno, Sardi, espérate un momento. No vaya a ser que pueda hacer un viaje rápido. Ah, sí, perfecto. Justo en el campamento de los druidas. ¡Perfecto! Ahora cuando llegue se lo cuento. Hostia, pues el druida este cabrón ha hecho que el otro rompa el voto de silencio. Guau, qué risa, ya verás. Ya verás cuando se lo cuentan los panas. Vamos.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Cerys' life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods.
Pero pruébala, coño.
She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results.
Exacto.
She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
Ya lo he usado.
What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask.
Mientras tú hablabas.
We must neutralize the mask. Mute its power.
Que te calles. ¿Un herborista aquí en medio?
Great.
Ah, que son dos. Ah, perfecto. Pues a ver si el armeño tenía razón.
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Vale.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Vamos.
Well, let's go.
No sé por qué hablan tan fuerte si se escucha todo.
Already found the first spot.
Objeto de misión.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
You've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Cerys.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Pues venga, vamos. Muévete.
There'll be nothing to pick up when
A ver.
I'm done with you.
No he puesto el Irden ahora. No, ahora no.
Watch out!
Mierda.
Come on, closer.
¿Hay otra? No.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Cerys and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Pues venga, vamos. ¿Todos salen boiras o qué? No, la máscara no te la pongas ahora.
Place is creepy.
Nor do I.
Anyone who, when this happened, had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Aquí no hay nada, ¿no?
Don the mask.
A ver. Otro portal.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Venga, vamos. Se fue a Velen. Cautio. ¿Otra vez?
Time to end this.
Hay otra boira, ¿no? ¿No? Ah, solo era una. Ah, coño. Yo pensaba que había dos.
Well, ready? Use them.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Y yo poniendo aquí Irden, ¿sabes? Por si acaso.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well, but the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri.
Buah, pero esto es al principio de la serie.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Sí.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Busco un cadáver.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Gracias. Ah, Jennifer.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Vaporizarlo.
Exquisite. The armor, all the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Cerys.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Cerys' veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities.
Correcto.
Could that truly be so important?
Cerys exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
¿Os imagináis que existiese? Buah, esto es una fumada. ¿Os imagináis que existiese en la vida real una persona? Pero claro, no en nuestra vida real, sino en otra vida real, en otro multiverso. Una persona que pudiese saltar de universo a universo, apareciese aquí, viese todo lo que tenemos y de repente desapareciese. Sería muy heavy.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths, they marched into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Te veo allí, porque vamos a terminar aquí justo el episodio.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Vale, pues aquí con la marcha de estos dos terminamos aquí, justo aquí, con la armadura de la cacería salvaje que atacó a Cerys y a su compañero mago. Despedimos aquí con esta música increíble la temporada 2 de The Witcher 3. En la siguiente temporada, cuando llegue, será dentro de un tiempo. Ya sabéis como el tiempo que ha pasado entre una y otra, así que no os preocupéis que The Witcher volverá. O sea, por eso no hay que rayarse. En el siguiente capítulo de The Witcher 3, en la temporada 3, seguiremos tras los pasos de Cerys. Probablemente iremos directamente con Yennefer en Hindersfjall. Y allí pues seguiremos tras los pasos de Cerys y veremos a ver dónde nos lleva todo esto. Os puedo asegurar que quien no haya jugado The Witcher 3, esto nos llevará también a Velen. Volveremos a Velen, volveremos a Novigrado, tenemos que volver a todos esos sitios, no os preocupéis, aún tenemos lo de la muerte del rey Radovit, que hay que hacer esa misión con Dijkstra, hay que seguir averiguando dónde está el brujo, el brujo no, más bien el mago o el hechicero que estaba con Cerys. Hay que hacer muchas más cosas, hay que seguir avanzando y por supuesto después de que todo esto termine, que no será ni la temporada 3, probablemente la historia principal terminará en la temporada 4, según mis cálculos. En la temporada 5 y 6, sobre todo solo la 5 será, la 5 y la 6 casi seguro que será solo el primer DLC, o empezaremos ya el segundo, a lo mejor estaremos empezando el segundo. Pero pensad que aún una temporada entera de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt nos queda, después está Hearth of Stone y después está Blood and Wine, o sea que tenemos The Witcher para rato. A quien le guste, de verdad que espero que lo estéis disfrutando. Esto es un juegazo y nada, lo dejamos por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado esta segunda temporada, que hemos avanzado muchísimo. Espero que os haya gustado este vídeo. Si es así, pues suscribiros y darle like para tener más vídeos de The Witcher en el futuro y más videojuegos que no solo los de Witcher, pero que este juego es impresionante. Y como siempre digo, a disfrutar. Nos vemos a la siguiente serie y espero que os haya molado. Chao.